Alright, I wasn't paid any serious amount of money, though my very first commission related to Sonic OCs had arrived during my absence when I wanted to order Minecraft Java, in which didn't work out, but that's because of difficulties with the gift card I was given with. But it amounted to $30, in which I felt proud and thankful to the commissioner, who we will call Arataka, for starting off my hopes to consider opening commissions possibly in the near future. This experience had overall beaten my inner thoughts and worst nightmares where I can't go anywhere with my art or skills, especially since occurrences such as AI, where these artificial intelligence scrapes off the works of other artists, and for some people, they cannot afford supporting living artists, or find it convenient to use artificial intelligence instead when designing their OCs with the prompts, so it had been reasonable to share the same worry as I did. Even more, I recognized other artists who took notice with the threats of artificial intelligence, being an insult to human life and their ability to create without stealing from other people's works. It's the main reason why I was relieved that they commissioned me in the first place. Therefore, I wouldn't let them down with what wanted me to make. As I followed through every instruction they gave me, made the pose similar to the girl from Friday Night Funkin', he provided that request, replaced the jacket with the t-shirt, and provided the background represent her blue symbolism, the character design. Throughout it, the major challenge with drawing this piece was clearly the shoe, and it had constantly looked crooked to me, and for that, I wonder if I was so different from the machine that couldn't draw hands correctly. Maybe I was a robot as well, but in reality, I need to find some references. I've looked through and some were useless and some gave me the basic shapes to work out with. Then I eventually got it. Then decided to shade the shirt after coloring. This was before having a background in mind. And when shading it, I wanted to give it a shade of green from the light source until I realized I was going to absolutely bananas throughout it. I checked the values, each stroke of green, and each time I always found something quite weird about it. It disturbed me as I messed around the different volumes I had eventually got to it. That it was quite a healthy challenge, if I to say so myself. The finished piece could be up for interpretation, but to Arataka, he found value in the commission. I finally beaten a machine by witnessing myself completing this piece, and getting to experience the emotional connection to it as I am done. However, I still feel strange. The meaning behind it feels to be diminished by the corporate brands, or even for most people supporting the use of AI for their side hustle, replacement for human creativity and design. This poses the real challenge for me. Will my own art be able to sustain itself, or do I have to provide that same connection as I did before? Perhaps the takeaway is knowing that the artist and the person paying it both know each other feels under the threat of AI, since, well, it's quite scary to be an artist throughout it. I myself do not know if I'll be able to manage myself throughout the changes, but I at least know a human had seen through me, and seen the dreams behind it, to not have to type through a keyboard to write a prompt to receive something that isn't so meaningful. And the fact that my art of Sonic OCs brought me a new book to read instead. So I'll be looking forward to creating a video about this, to show you guys what I have brought myself from this experience, and to remember human connection is priceless. AI is not.